Hey guys, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. So I am off today, but I came to the salon to wash and style my hair and film 2 videos for you guys. So you guys have 2 more videos coming soon in regards to hair care. So this video is going to be talking a little bit about quality of hair care products and does it really matter? This is a very controversial topic. Why? Because number one, you're talking about money, and whenever you're talking about money, it's controversial. So it doesn't really matter what it is or whose money it is or how much money they have. Anytime you're talking about money, it's very controversial. Okay. Number two, we're talking about people's spending habits, and if you are really just putting a damper on your hair care regimen as a whole. So I don't want this to come off as playing rich girl, rich guy, poor guy, nothing of that sort. But we're going to be talking really about financial in regards to the products that you are purchasing and when it really makes sense to cut costs versus when it does not. So I'll start off with, let me take this off because I just molded my hair and it's drying. So I'm going to start off with hair care products. And it doesn't really matter if you're natural or relaxed in this subject. This is across the board for every single person. So you're on a budget and you decide to go to a store such as Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, whomever, whichever. If you notice in the beauty supply aisles now, a lot of the stores are getting more ethnic-based products. And I don't know if you really pay attention to why, but we dominate the market in regards to spending money on our hair. We are the one race that basically will spend ample amounts of money, just ridiculous amounts of money, and we have made the hair industry a billion-dollar business. With that being said, a lot of these different stores are dibbling and dabbling in ethnic products that they know will catch our eye, whether it's a high quality product or a low quality product. I am a firm believer, no matter if I'm a hairstylist or not, that typically everything in front of the counter does not always work. Everything is made in a retail version, and then it's also made in a professional version. And let me take that back, I don't mean everything. Some products are professional only. Some products are made professional, and then they make a very watered down retail version for you as the consumer. Does that mean that the product is worth the money that you're paying? Possibly and possibly not. Why I say that is I will use an example. I educate for a company by the name of Bronner Brothers. I love that company. It is a African American owned company. It has been around for decades and decades and decades. They do have amazing products, amazing quality products, but they do have a consumer line that goes by the name of B&B or BB. So on the consumer line, their consumer line is things like Pump It Up. They have a wrap foam, hair oils, that kind of thing. Now, me as a stylist, and I'm going to take myself out of the box as an educator. I am not an educator talking to you in this video. I am Crystal Williams, who is a hairstylist in a salon that also retails product, but also buys other companies' products. Now, when I see the BB line, and then I compare it to the Bronner Brothers professional line, there's a major difference to me. And the reason why I say that is the Bronner Brothers professional spritz is a better spritz to me than Pump It Up. Mind you, the same company makes both of these products, but one is a retail product, one is a professional product. To me, and this is my opinion, the professional line carries more value than the retail line. Why? Because in retail, you have to think, they have to cater to 2 billion people. As professionals, they have to cater to 200,000 people. Right? I'm just making up those numbers. But there is a huge margin between retail and professional, and they don't meet. So the professional product, as professionals, they know that we are going to compare and contrast these products to every other professional-based company. So you can't shortchange our product. And at the same time, we are going to upsell their product because us telling you, hey, I'm using Elite Hair Care products. Hey, I'm using Bronner Brothers products. Hey, I'm using Ulta products. Hey, I'm using Walmart products. You as the consumer is now either going to purchase that product from the stylist Or you're going to take that information and go to some retail source, whether it be Amazon, Walmart, Ulta, CVS, Walgreens, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, whomever, and you're going to search for the retail version because you now have the name in your head, and you are going to purchase 6 times what we would purchase in 1 year as a consumer. Does that always mean that that product is quality? No, it does not. Why I say that, and it is not to bash any line whatsoever, because I am a faithful Bronner Brothers professional. I am a faithful BB professional because I use some of the BB products too at home. Is there a huge difference in quality? Absolutely. And these are the things that you have to take into account when you are spending your hard-earned dollars on products. Do the products really work for you? Were they made for your hair type? Were they made for what you need them for? Or are you just being a product hoarder? Are you being a product junkie? Are you just going out because such and such said that this was a good product and you go and buy it? Walmart is a place where typically now in most Walmarts, especially in the Walmarts that are based in African American dominated communities, they have almost an entire aisle of ethnic products now. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but they have. Target now has become ethnically friendly as well. They have about half an aisle of ethnic products depending on where you are. Sally's Beauty Supply, same thing. All of these companies are dibbling and dabbling in these retail versions of products. Some being retail that are also professional, others being retail only, okay? So am I going to go into the Dollar Tree, and no disrespect to Dollar Tree because I'm no better than anyone else, I shop at Dollar Tree, okay? There's certain things that I'll go to Dollar Tree and get, but there's certain things that I will not touch at the Dollar Tree. Why? Because you have to think about it. If everything is $1 and you are able to go in and get a shampoo, conditioner, leave-in conditioner, brush, comb, clips, pins, saran wrap, headscarf, chicken, bread, rice, juice, a little bit of lotion, toothpaste, and toothbrushes, and you have just spent 20 US, Manata, Jamaican, you just spent 20 US dollars and walked out of there, and you are wondering why your hair is not in tip-top shape, let's think about that together. Take a second. Okay, that didn't even make sense. That didn't even make sense. I challenge each and every one of you to go right to one of your Dollar Trees, your Dollar Cities, Dollar World, Dollar 123s, $1, $2, $3. I want you guys to go to one of those stores, and I'm going to challenge you to pick up a Jergens lotion, just one. And then I want you to go to Walmart and pick up the same Jergens lotion, or Jergens, whatever. And I want you to compare the consistency of the two and tell me if there's a major difference in the quality of that lotion, because there really is. I also want you to do the same thing with the Irish Spring soap. I want you to pick up 1 bar of Irish Spring soap, take that same bar to Target and compare the size, and tell me if they match in any way. No, they don't. Because when you think about it, there is no way under the sun that a quality product can be made for 96 cents and a profit come for 4 cents. No business would do that, especially Dollar Tree. And Dollar Tree is $1 billion business off of $1 products. Once again, I'm not homing in on any place. I'm just using these as examples for you guys to really understand that quality really does matter, okay? Your doctor could have easily told you to go into the CVS and pick up a bottle of acetaminophen. Pick up a bottle of acetaminophen, 24 capsules. Pick up a bottle of ibuprofen, 24 capsules, okay? And he's treating you for a migraine, right? And tell me how long it will take you to treat that migraine with that acetaminophen or ibuprofen, 200 strength, 200 milligrams. And then they don't put it as a prescription for you to get something behind the counter that could have treated that migraine in 10 minutes. It is now taking you 10 days. There is a huge difference in quality. And that is on the doctor's side. I was more say using that as an example, but there is a very big difference between in front of the counter and behind. So I'm going to give you an even better analogy. You go to the beauty supply, Hood Beauty Supply, wherever you are, and you say, I think I want to get a weave today. So you go in front of the counter, and they have these packs of hair that are lined off, absolutely amazing in display and merchandising. And they are $8.99 for a 22-inch pack of human hair. But you didn't see the little sign that said like on the bottom. You go home, you turn your iron on, you lay this product in your hair, you lay on these tracks, honey, they are slayed. In your mind, you're telling yourself you're about to be silky because it is Friday, and it's first Friday at that, and you about to go catch somebody's boyfriend. Sorry to say it, but it's true. And the moment you put your iron on it, that baby goes. That baby goes. Hello? Instead, when you knew that if it was too good to be true, it technically is, and that never fails. If it's too good to be true, it more than 100% likely is. You got 22 inches of hair for $8.99. But if you had went behind the counter, okay, and you asked, somebody's boyfriend passed out, and you asked the lady behind the counter, can I get a pack of your 22-inch Swaze, woof, woof, and zoof? And she comes back and tells you, okay, it's 109, 108.99, and you're looking like a deer in the headlights. Baby, you're paying for quality. Best believe that hair is going to last you a year. Best believe any iron that you touch that hair with, it is going to slay. That's honey, everybody's man better watch out. And her. Okay? But there's a big difference between quality and quantity. And if it's too good to be true, it technically is. And I hope you guys use that motto. When it's too good to be true, it technically 100% of the time is. Okay? You go to rent a home, and that home is 6 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 3-car garage with a basketball court on Craigslist. And it says for $200 a month. And you run and give them your $200 a month to only find out that you've been scammed. It was too good to be true, and you fell for it. That is how the retail industry works with some of these companies. Okay? This is why I tell people, and I don't even go toe-to-toe about price. I'm very big on pricing. I don't fickle with my prices. I don't play around with my prices. I'd rather offer you a percentage off than sit here and lowball myself. Okay? I'd rather do it that way than lowball myself by offering you a product for $9.99, because it's going to be one of two things that you're going to do. Number one, you're going to say it doesn't work because it's too cheap. Number two, you're going to say, man, it's cheap and it better work. Neither go the right way. Neither go the right way. Okay? Neither. This is why a lot of these companies that are inside of the Walmarts and the Super Walmarts and the Targets and the Dollar Generals and the Dollar Trees and the Dollar Friendly and your neighborhood beauty supply store, this is why they have so much of a product that would be $9.99 to your pocket. Okay? Imagine if that product is $9.99 on the shelf. These companies have to make profit, right? These products are $9.99. Can you imagine the quality of the ingredients that is in there and how watered down it may be? About 40% of that product is going to be water. I can promise you that. Because as a business, you are in it to make profit, and you're not in it to make $1 worth of profit, or there's no purpose of it. I am going to be the line that will be in the Bloomingdale's, the Macy's, the Neiman Marcus, the Ultas. I don't want to be in the Walmart. I don't want to be in the Target. And if I am in the Walmart and the Target, it's not going to be my high-end products. It's going to be the products that are more, say, affordable, that still work, but don't have to be watered down to make even a small profit. But most companies now, especially African-American hairlines, and I want you to pay attention, most of the time, we are in the Walmarts and the Targets, and we are charging $8, $9, and $10 for African-American hair care, knowing that for our hair care to work, it requires quality. It requires quality. I don't give a hoot how beautiful that packaging is, because that beautiful packaging is about $2 worth of that product. So if that product is $9, the packaging is between $1 and $2, and you're paying $9.99. Where is the margin for the ingredients here? Where is the margin for your quality? This is why they made polyester, which was a version of some type of silk, because people couldn't afford silk. So we're going to give you the cheap polyester that itches, that might have a run in it, that doesn't feel soft, but it looks like silk, so you're going to buy it. And then when you go to buy that silk scarf is $160, when you just paid $1.60 at the beauty supply for the polyester scarf. Or satin, because satin is extremely cheap too. It's a very cheap fabric. I keep giving you all these examples because I want you to understand how much quality matters. And there are some things that you can cheat on. Combs, some combs, not all combs. Brushes, some brushes, not all brushes. What else can you really cheat on? You can't even cheat on an edge control anymore, because watered down edge control holds nothing. I don't care if you set that baby or not. So we're not going to say edge control. End papers. I used to cheat on end papers, and now I notice that there's a difference in how thick they are and how thin they are. Same thing with wrap strips. I used to cheat on wrap strips and use the neck strips that the barbers would use, wondering why it was only 50 cents for the whole pack. But if I buy a real pack of hair wraps, it's like $2. There's a huge difference in thickness. There's a huge difference in strength, elasticity. There's a huge difference in all of that. Okay? And this is not to dawn on anyone's parade who may not be able to afford high-end right away. That's perfectly fine, because there was a time in life where I couldn't even afford to say high-end. And at this moment, I'm still not walking into Neiman Marcus and spending $13,000 on a bag. So we're all in the same boat here. We're all in the same boat. I have wasted tons of money just like you. I still to this day waste tons of money on products as a professional. And I just decided about 2 weeks ago that I'm getting rid of every other company in regards to hair care products other than my own products, outside of my chemical service products. Like my relaxers, I can't get rid of their product because that's a system. They got to stay together. Okay? I cannot get rid of my spritz and my hairspray. Those are quality products that I use that I don't carry of my own. So I've gotten rid of all of the excess shampoos, all the excess conditioners, because I believe in my own line and I know that it works. I've seen that it works. I use it on myself. I've done all the research for myself. I've used it on my children, on my man, on myself. You're lucky I didn't use it on my dog King at home, because he has extra sensitive skin and he's a dog, so I got to be careful. But I've used my own stuff now because I said, wait a second. I'm starting to really understand, as becoming a product line, how important your ingredients are, how important the quality of your product is, how important your price point is of your product. Because if you set it too low, they're going to say it's cheap. If you set it too high, you've hung your hat too high, and you've now left yourself in a bracket of people that is about that big. So you have to be at a median, but you want to make sure that everything is quantity. No, I said that wrong. Everything is quality. I said quantity. That's not good. That's not good. Everything is quality. This is the reason why when I offer my products, I run a sale to assist with each and every person that is high or low. I don't care who you are, because I like bargains too. I'm a Cancer. I'm cheap. Okay? I only buy stuff when it's on sale. It is what it is. My husband thinks that I'm cheap. Okay, I'm guilty. Okay? But there's certain things that I will not skip on. For me, I will not skip on my flat irons. That everybody has their thing. I will not skip out in price on my flat irons. You will never catch me buy a cheap flat iron. I just bought a $30 flat iron the other day, which was the little one, and I see why it's $30, and I absolutely hate it. Now I'm going to go back and spend my $160 on the small flat iron because I saw the quality, and I tried to go for quantity, and it did not work. It did not work. It did not work. Okay? Some products that you can kind of skim on: tools, hairpins, bobby pins. You can't even skim on rubber bands. When you go into your beauty supply and your beauty supply store says that they have 6 packs of rubber bands for $1, don't wonder why you go through a whole pack trying to do one ponytail. There's a reason. And then when I go into Sally's and I get the extra stretchable rubber bands, I might spend $4 for the pack, but best believe 1 or 2 rubber bands catches up anything. There's a difference. And this is one thing that I've learned even being in the United States of America. There's a huge difference. Everything is hurry, rush, rush right now instead of quality, 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 and I'll wait a second. I need potatoes. Okay, they might be rotten. They might be grown in someone's sewer, but I need them right now. Instead of saying I need potatoes, yes, I'm going to pay an extra $10 because they're organic. They are locally farmed. They don't have any steroids in the soil. There's no steroids in the growth serums that they're using to grow the potatoes or fertilizers or whatever. They are farmed in a way that is healthier for the soil and the potato. And I had to pay a couple more dollars for it so I could live a couple years longer. Same thing. There's a reason why there's box relaxers in the store and there's professional relaxers in the salon. And you can't buy the professional relaxers some places. But it's very easy for you to go and get a $5 box perm or a $2.99 African Pride and wonder why your head is scorched. Think about it. And I'm more say making this video because I want to challenge each and every person to really think about what I'm saying. Think about, what I'm telling you. Have you ever gone to Home Depot and bought a $2 broom, which probably doesn't exist? I'll say it this way. You went to Dollar Tree and bought a $2 broom with the plastic bristles. It's 5 inches wide and you're sweeping a 4,000 square foot home. And you wonder why the stick keeps coming out. Then you go to Home Depot and you buy a Mr. Clean broom that is 18 inches wide. The stick actually is adjustable and it sweeps and picks up everything. And you wonder why you paid additional? It's quality. It's quality. So I challenge you guys to really go and look into yourselves and wonder really when it is required for you to buy quality products versus the quantity. Certain things you can buy quantity. Party supplies. Paper plates, maybe. Because even that is different. Forks. You know? little trinkets for your kids. That you know they're going to tear up. That's where I cut costs. I don't cut costs on my hair. I don't cut costs on my tools. I don't cut costs on my underwear. Those are the 3 areas that I will not cut costs. Food as well. I'm a big foodie. I won't cut costs on a lot of things in food anymore. So like I said, you guys, I hope you guys take this video and you really look at things when you're buying them. You really think about quality over quantity, especially in your hair care, guys. Because there's a lot of you out here where your hair is really jacked up because of the bad decisions you made. It wasn't because of anything other than the bad decisions that you made. You decided that that VO5 was going to be your hair care regimen. And then you wonder why your hair is dry as hell. Okay. Okay? Y'all get me? If you get me, I need everybody to close the chat, go out, and give me a thumbs up. And I'm going to see how many of you really took in this message. Close the chat and give me a thumbs up. Let's see how many people really understood this message and how many took it really, really personal and thought that, oh my God, and oh my God. Let's see how that goes. There should be over half of you to accept that. I'm gonna wait 1 more minute. Let's see how many we get up to. This will tell me how many of you really think this is making a lot of sense. Because I speak facts and I step on toes all day. All day, on purpose. Because if you don't step on someone's toes, they won't know to say excuse me and fix their foot. Awesome. Right now, we are over half. So that means that I'm really making I'm getting some understanding here. All of you are on the same page with me. Perfect. 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 Thank you to everybody that's commenting and telling me how it makes sense. Because I know that I'm hurting a couple feelings. I know most of y'all might say, oh, she just bougie. I'm bougie, boo. I am. But I'm bougie on a budget. But I know what to budget my money on. You gonna go live in the projects or you wanna go live where the Jeffersons live? I'll take the Jeffersons all day. Because I don't want nobody to come to my door. I don't want my car to get broken into, all that. Quality, honey. Quality. 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 All right. So let's open the door for some hair care Q&A questions, and then we'll go from there. And thank you guys so much for all the interaction. I'm seeing you guys interacting on the inside of the chat here. I'm sweating, okay? I'm seeing you guys give me all your good feedback. So I'm gonna go back because I know there was some questions on here. If it's an order question, I am not gonna answer you. All right, so we are going to go back to Elise. I can literally roll with Miss Crystal. She's humorous. Thank you. Sylvia, my girl, I'm a product junkie too. I go to the clearance sales first. I used to do that with my hair care products, but there's a reason why some of these things are on clearance, because they're about to expire. Shampoo, conditioners, sprays, everything expires, okay? So there's a reason why they're on clearance. So be careful of that. Clearance and sale are two different things. Clearance means we need to get it out of here because it's been here too long. That's when something goes on clearance, just so you know. Sale is, hey, we're just going to run a promotion because we want to get you to know about it so you can tell other people. You see how the terminology just changed, how the tone changed? Clearance is, get this shit out of here. Sale is, hey, we want you to know about it so you can tell others about it and buy more. That's how it works. Why LOL when you said you chose that VO5 as your regimen? Because it's facts. It is facts. Toodles, I started to clarify. Second wash, I used the Briago Moisture Shampoo, then the PM Conditioner. Then I did a deep conditioner with heat, rinse with cold water, Pravana leave-in. Results were crazy. Awesome. Let's see. I'm scrolling up. Boss Bougie. That's so funny. That don't even make sense. I step on toes to make the next person say excuse me and move their foot. That's not how I said it, but if that's how you interpreted it, Ivy, that's fine too. I'ma laugh with you. I lost all my hair in my crown from using Duke and Proline products. Wow. Hair growth and conditioner. How can I insert a deep conditioner, or do I have to? Toodles, you definitely can insert a deep conditioner because you can use the deep conditioner and then the conditioner is a softener. Some deep conditioners make the hair feel a little more rough. Like the Hydra Strength leaves the hair feeling slightly rough, and then I go back and I use a softening or hydrating conditioner to re-soften or hydrate the hair. That can also work. No more clearance. My arsenal is full of elite products. Go ahead, Sylvia. Is Blue Magic a good hair grease? I've been using it since I was a child, so I'm not against it. I think that one's now really 99 cents all the time. So I don't even know why it's 99 cents. But I've been using that since I was a kid. Will you post info about cities you will visit? I live in Virginia, but if you come to Philly, I will come. Miranda, I will actually send out an email letting you know the new cities that are added as long as you're a part of the mailing list. Why do you prefer doing relaxers over keratin treatments? Lizinid, that is an absolutely amazing question. I'm glad you asked that question. On African American hair, keratin treatments work just like relaxers. They have to be retouched. But relaxer is chemical on new growth that you rinse out, neutralize, condition, and style, or backwards. Keratin, you apply, you burn it or flat iron it in using heat because you're opening the cuticle. You're opening the cuticle with the iron. You are dropping the product in to then go back, shampoo the hair with the product that you just sealed into the cuticle to go back and flat iron it again. Eventually, you are going to overprocess that natural hair. Unfortunately, and I know some may not agree, keratin was not made for all textures. It was not made for all textures. And some textures cannot withstand that much work like others can. What do you think about man kit transformation units? Are they safe? I have never heard of that, babe. I'm just learning how to take care of my hair with a licensed professional. Went back to a relaxer with my stylist. That's awesome. Stick with your stylist. And if your stylist isn't giving you what you need, find another stylist. Octavia, how do you feel about Paul Mitchell Detangle? I haven't used their Detangle. I just use the shampoo and the conditioner. This is what I love about you, that you show that all your products work, and this is why I got the Elite Growth Elixir and gonna get the kit soon. I get paid. Thank you, Perline. Are you going to do a link check shirt? I thought about it. But there's so many out there, and I said I would try it and just put the Elite brand and, you know, a beautiful saying, working on a lot of stuff. That's exactly what you said, Miss Lady. I don't make things up and I don't tell stories. Well, Ivy, kudos to your happy, okay? It doesn't really matter. While you want to go back and forth about what you may have said, what I may not have had, it don't matter to me, honey. That's fine. Think whatever. I could care less. Find something to do, though. Let's talk about these quality products that you need to be spending on. Because while you're focusing on that, you really have nothing better to focus on. I'm going to give you something to focus on. Go check your closets and tell me how much quality product is in there. Tell me how much product you need to throw out. And other than that, we don't have nothing else to talk about. My hair broke off from Shasika to product. I've never heard of that person. Wow. Miracle Mink. Okay, Yvonne, I've never heard of Miracle Mink. I have thick hair. Why does my hair hold so much water? What would you recommend for someone who wants to transition from relaxed hair to natural hair? Well, if it holds a lot of water, that means that it most likely is high porosity, and the density also matters. That's not something that you can really change, unfortunately, right? What would you recommend for someone who wants to transition from relaxed to natural? You can transition. Try not to transition for too long. You don't want to transition for over 6 months. Why? Because that relaxed hair ends up drying out and it splits, and then it starts to take that very beautiful natural hair that you have coming out with it. Relaxed hair has to continue its track, and if you don't give it what it needs, it is going to dry out. I have hair loss. I live in Ohio. I'm new, and I believe that you're saying my hair will grow and fall out. I'm learning to take care of my hair. Can you help me out? I believe everything you're saying is true. The Lee family, you definitely are welcome to book a virtual consultation for us to talk more about your hair. Or for anyone else who has any questions about the hair, as you guys know, outside of the Q&As, everything is appointment for me. Thanks for keeping me up to date on my CE classes. I wish I could get credit from the board. You know, I'm actually registered as an actual school. I just don't do anything with it. Do white stylists understand Afro texture hair? Some do. Some do. Thank you for explaining the difference between a relaxer and a keratin treatment. You're very welcome. My hair fell out with chibi. I've never heard of chibi. I like that you're using the term relaxer instead of perm. There is a difference. Absolutely, there's a huge difference. A perm makes the hair curly. A relaxer makes the hair straight. If you don't respect Crystal, you'll get blocked. Point. Oh, girl, you ain't even got to think, honey. I was sit here and enjoy being told by herself. If you guys have not noticed, I could care absolutely less who takes offense to what, as long as I'm not talking about your race or your sexuality. I don't care about you. People better learn. You stumbled on the right channel, baby. You have stumbled on the right channel, because guess what? Me would turn on this Jamaican pan you and really make you, your mother, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, your pitney we're not even born yet, make everybody feel how me feel. I don't play. Is it supposed to grow your hair? It's supposed to grow your hair. It comes out of Africa. Okay. And tell her while she's at it, check these 12-day sale. Leisha, oh my gosh. Since she missed the $60 off, wink, wink. You're so funny, girl. Thanks for the good, honest information. No problem. I'm natural and I need a trim. Should I blow dry trim or blow dry and silk press and trim? So Dorian, your stylist needs to silk press you and trim you. We'll be using your product. Thank you, Debbie. And it's not even for you to, if you're using mine or not. I don't care who you're using. Just make sure it's quality. That's all. This is not to sell my own products. My products are going to sell no matter what, because I give out goodness. And when you give out goodness with a whole heart and a humble heart, it will come back on its own. Whatever company you are using, make sure it's quality. That's it. Haha, I love when you turn your accent so funny. Thank you. What is a good product on natural hair? I've been natural for over 10 years now, but now I notice my hair is drying out and sheds more. What good products can you recommend? Notice my hair is drying out. Check your porosity, Linda. That's number one. Number two, if it's shedding like that, definitely go and see a stylist for a protein treatment. You don't think I'm bougie? I get people that say I'm snobby because I'm a Cancer. If I don't mess with you, I just don't mess with you. It's not snobby, I just don't mess with you. Okay, I definitely want to get the products then. I would definitely want to get a consult. Thank you for your life. You're welcome, Lee family. Crystal, let them trolls be trolls and be gone with yourself. She has too much time on her hands. I'm certain she's going to take her absolute time to send a wholehearted email, and I'm going to lay her in my email. I'm going to make sure that Harriet sends me that email before she responds, because I ain't going to be politically correct. I'm going to tell you who to play with. Design Essentials are working for me. That is awesome, Moni. Design Essentials is, they have quality products, and then they have some products that just like, why? But that's any company. How do you check porosity? I have some videos on my channel where it talks about porosity, the Lee family. I used to be a product junkie, found out that quality hair products really help my hair. Been using the Keratin line for my relaxed hair. And Keratin is absolutely an amazing line. I still use their hydration shampoo. Can your hair change porosity? Yes. If it's damaged, if it's over-processed, it can change. Is Main Choice a good product? I love the owner, Adele. I love her model. I will one day be an Adele in regards to my size. Have I used their products? No, but I have heard good things about that product line. And I'm here and happy to say I will support any African-American based line because there's not a lot. So at the end of the day, would I ever knock her line? No, she's getting her coins and her hair is beautiful. So it got to be doing something. Got to be doing something. Girl, don't. She's not worth your time. Cancer sister, we don't play. No, honey, we don't play. All right, so today on my hair, I used our new wrap foam, which is the Elite Silky Wrap Foam. I used our detox shampoo, which I did film the video of the shampoo service and the mold, so you guys will be able to see that, right? I used our detox shampoo, which is the first shampoo. I didn't even clarify today. And I had so much buildup on my hairline from all the spritz. So I used the detox shampoo, and then I used the silky shampoo. I used both. Detox first, silky second. Then I used our detox clay mask as my treatment. And I let that sit on my hair with a processing cap for 15 minutes. Rinsed with cool water. I did not have to use a softening conditioner because the mask softened my hair up. I mean, I only got about 82 strands. Shortcut if you guys clearly didn't notice. But baby, this is the healthiest hair that I've had in years, okay? And I keep cutting this hair, so that should tell you something. It grows quickly and I cut it off. And then for I used our hydration and strength leave-in spray to put a leave-in. Even with short hair, you still use your leave-in every time you wash. And then I used our Elite Silky Wrap Foam to mold my hair. I sat under the dryer for about 45 minutes. I usually never do. I don't like the dryer. It is what it is. And now I'm going to go and I am going to curl my hair. So I'll take you guys with me, and then you guys will be able to see the curling process. And then the video of me doing the shampoo and the mold, everything I will upload later on. So you guys, let's roll. I'm taking you over with me. And I don't want anybody to get in their feelings about me being very straightforward. But what I don't appreciate is people who think they're going to check me. You can't check me. You got to go check yourself before you can check me. That's one thing I know. You cannot check me, okay? My husband checks me. My mother checks me. Possibly if I worked for some, they'd check me. But I'll be damned if you're going to check me. Okay? Okay. So remember when I was telling you quality and quantity? This is the iron that I purchased thinking that it was quality. But it was $30. Shame on me. Because this same iron burned a piece of my hair. Whereas my other iron, which was $160, it is an amazing iron. Most people don't want to pay for it. I had no problems with it. So that tells you quality over quantity, guys. It's very important. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my iron. Okay. Let's put this right here. Oh, by the way, the detox system and the wrap foam releases on Christmas Day. And I know that's the day of the year where everybody's like, what? I just spent all my money. It's fine. I'm going to be having an after Christmas sale, so don't even worry about it. I'm going to make sure everybody can get taken care of with limited ducats because the new year's coming. Okay? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of our First Tamer and Shine Serum. I'm only going to use 1 dot. Literally 1 dot. You see that? 1 dot. Okay? I don't need a lot. I only have 82 strands of hair. A whole bunch of oil, no, you don't really need much, okay? I just want a little bit of shine, some heat protectant. That's it. Just like that. Okay? I'm also going to use a little bit of our spritz that I'm testing. It is not a ready product. I'm testing it out. I've been testing it. It's really, really, really good. But I'm not ready to release it yet. This is a buildable hold. It's not a hard helmet hold. Okay? All right. So you guys know my style. I'm just like, I'm one of those where, thank you. I kind of keep the same style all the time. I like my hair flipped. I'm funny. That is my spunk. And that's just how it is. 82 strands of hair. At least I'm honest. So while I get comments where, oh, you bald headed, you like to cut people's hair off. No, baby, I'm bald head by choice. Don't you forget that, okay? Bald head by choice. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. If you guys want to save your questions for a second, so because I can't really look at them and curl my hair at the same time. I really, really like this spritz. I like this one out of all the spritzes that I've tried. I am using the titanium iron to curl my hair today. Thank you, Octavia. Octavia is on it, honey. So you guys see how shiny that hair is? And this is with spritz. I can comb through it with no problem. So as we were talking about in our conversation earlier about quality versus quantity, this comb that you guys see me using, this comb was $8. That was on sale. $8 US, not Pakistani money. $8 US, right? Why I paid $8 for a comb? Because these combs are specifically made ergonomically correct. They are heat resistant. They are made for cutting, okay? If you notice, there's a cutting tooth there. These holes actually measure the strand, and it tells you how long or how much hair you're using. This is why I tell you guys that, yes, quantity does matter when you're on a budget, but when you really want a quality finish, you want more long-lasting tools, that kind of thing, long-lasting products, that's what matters, guys. That is what matters. And I just burnt the heck out of myself. Did he come in and sell my... No. Do you color hair? If so, what coloring product do you use for your hair? I do color hair. The products that I use is professional. But if you're looking for something in store, Bigen, Bigen, I really love that line. And Jazzing has always been my go-to for years. But Jazzing seems to only be at Sally's now. It's made by Clairol, so I see why it's only at Sally's. That spritz is... Ew, ew. Ew, honey, ew. Ew. And I think I just saw a message where it says the email is coming back. I'm going to work on that this evening. It's probably because I switched my host. And now I have to switch my email host too. So you guys give it a second and I'll get to those emails this evening. I have to have my developer fix that because I kind of figured out just now when I saw that message where the email situation is coming from. My hair has thinned out over the years because I have a relaxer. What can I do to get thick hair again? It depends on if your texture supports it being thick, meaning is your texture fine, medium, or coarse. That is going to be your ultimate determiner if it can be thick or not. If your texture's changed, then that's just your texture. Doesn't black hair look so much healthier? I have dirty brown hair. I hate it. Girl, who you're telling? We all have the sandy brown hair. I do too. And I refuse to walk around with that hair. Sandy brown hair appears dirty and dingy no matter what you do. I don't know. And plus I'm in Florida, so the sun contributes to that. If you're in a sunny state, then that definitely is your issue. The sun just burns anything out. You have great length at the top. This style really fits you. Thank you. I love my style. This is why I don't really change it. But leave it to the little trolls on YouTube. That's why she bald head now. Bald head, honey. I'll be bald head. But I'm bald head by choice. Why your edge is not growing? Oh, I'm so sorry. Whoops. Did I say that? Y'all better know who to play with. Okay, so you guys keep seeing me spray on purpose. I like my hair to be hard. It doesn't last if it's not. So that's why you guys will see me spraying as I go along, because I need hold from the beginning. I perspire right at the scalp level and it's bad. So my hair gets really soft within a matter of days. Because I'm right-handed, I tend to forget this side of my head. Which product do you use for that high glossy sheen? So I put a little bit of Frizz Tamer and Shine Serum on my hair. And then the spritz. Getting to the front. I'm getting to the front. Can I cut my hair very short for falling hair or start over? It depends on what your stylist thinks. I need your hair to be able to take this amount of heat and still look this good. And when I tell you guys, I put heat on my hair every single week, and look how healthy my hair is. I take good care of my hair. This is why I tell y'all, I use my own stuff. I do not use anybody else's product any longer. Okay? Okay. My hair is already getting soft, if y'all have not noticed, because I'm sweating already. Ew. I gotta get this hair off of my forehead right now. I'm sweating right now. Thank you, Bree. Hi. Be careful of your forehead. It might get burned. I've done a couple burns. Did you just get a relaxer? Nope, I didn't. That's fine textured hair for ya. There's no relaxer. Got a relaxer a week ago, a week or two ago. That's fine textured hair, honey. That's just how it is. And if you notice, my sides already need to be relaxed. And this was almost 2 weeks ago. So that's how it worked. All right, so let's get this side going. This part, I am not gifted with this part of my head for some reason or another. Like, I am challenged on the left part of my head. Y'all don't judge me. This side of my head, I am not perfect. So however this side comes out, that's just how it come out. That's my thought process. Most of the time, I don't even care about the side and the back. Is that a pencil iron? The good one that I need to get back is a H2 Pro. The bad one is not a H2 Pro. Oh, is it an H2 Pro? This is Kiss. Don't buy it. Alright, so let's do this side now. Because my husband said I need to look like someone when I come home because he's tired of me coming in looking like I don't do hair. You know when they say that, that means that they're watching you. He says I walk around like I don't do hair. I totally disagree. I dress good. My hair is just, when you do hair all day, a dentist does not want to pull his own teeth, okay? They don't even want to clean their own. They want someone else to do it. I watch your videos all the time. You recommend that we should relax every 10 to 12 weeks. Typically every 6 to 10 weeks, depending on your needs of your hair. Some people can go longer than 12 weeks. I can't even go 3. So each person is different. You're too funny. I put up a joke on my little post page, and it was saying like, stop telling these kids that Santa isn't real because you believe that perm took it. You still believe that perm took your hair out. Lord, if the world don't stop being so serious all the time, like, laughter is good for the soul. It was a joke. People be so serious. It's so aggravating. Some people took that to, like, they took that way over their head where you giving me your entire life story. Maybe it was a joke. All right. I am done curling. I am done. I am done. So I am going to use 2 different kinds of spritz at this point, okay? And the reason being is one spritz is for the hard hold, which is the Bronner Brothers Professional, who also makes Pump It Up, by the way. But Pump It Up does not hold as well as this, and it stinks. Okay. So the first one that I'm going to use is the one that is buildable, because I don't want it to be hard right away. I want it to allow me to comb through my hair first and set it where I want it to be. Okay? So that's how this works. You want to use the spritz that's going to allow your hair to move so you can set it where you want it to be. Okay? There's a piece that I did not touch. My hair's gonna hate that I did that, but okay. Thank you. That's one side. Then I'm gonna do this. This is my lopsided side. This is the side that I have to work harder on because this is not my side of my head that I am gifted on. There's always a good side, and this is never the good side. This is always the side that I struggle the most with. Automatic. Didn't I just say it? I struggle the most with this side. Can't you tell that I'm lopsided? I'm wicked on one side. That's just gonna have to do. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is take our spritz, which is our hard holding spritz, and I do one side at a time. This is why I have to wash my hair every week, because I use a lot of spritz. So now I'm going to take my diffuser. This is what makes it hard. Turn it on high. Okay, so that was side one. Side two is where I work the most because I jack up side two the most. So this is the side where I technically have to use my blow dryer to make it look like something. So first, let me lay this hairline. Yeah. Over here too, because over here look like I ain't got no hairline. Okay. Where's my brush? I need my brush. As it dries, if you brush your hair in the direction you want it to go, it'll look like you got a relaxer. I don't sell silk scrunch, no. Okay, for my hair not to fall down in my face, I have to do this. This is why I have buildup always on my hairline, because I have to spray spritz there. Or do I plan on growing it out? No, I used to have long hair and then I cut it off. I like my short hair is my spunk. That's my style. Everybody has their style, that's their spunk, and this is my spunk. You gotta know what style is your spunk, and this is me. If I want long hair, I just add weave and then I get aggravated. So then I end up not adding. Just take it out. All right. Oh, in here is soft. In here is already soft. Cha. Trying to do that, it's gonna make my head go flat. When you're doing a deep conditioner, is steam better to use than sitting on the dry? It depends on the type of deep conditioner. Not all deep conditioners are good for hydration. I am sweating. All right. More thumbs up, please. Yeah, more thumbs up. Thank you. Oh, by the way, today's third day of Christmas sale is $20 off any purchase of $100 or more. So kits are included in that purchase. So if you purchase a kit, you'll get $20 off the kit price. What can I put in my hair for a holiday? I don't want a relaxer in my natural hair. I mean, you can do a protective style. There's nothing wrong with doing a protective style. It's just how often you do it. Thank you. I love my short hair too. You have to know what works for you. This works for me. Spray a little bit of gloss. I like my hair to be shiny like my lips. Your girl is, you know, let me put my ring on now because I don't like to wash hair with my ring on. I think that's ill. All right, my loves. I have high porosity hair. Mosey, can you give some samples of natural hair products, protective styles? Honestly, girl, you don't even want me to lie. The only ones I know is wigs and weaves. I have a video that talks about that, Lee family. If you go to my channel and look for how to do a porosity test, you'll see it. Or type in how to do a porosity test, Elite Hair Care. I didn't hear your answer for when you're deep conditioning your hair. Should you be on nesting dry? Okay, so if you're deep conditioning your hair, determining if you need to be under a hooded dryer or not that is going to be something that depends on the conditioner. Not all conditioners work well with a hydration machine. So you have to be careful because it might be too heavy and it will leave a lot of buildup on the hair. So when you're doing a hydration, you typically want to use a lighter textured conditioner and don't use masks under hydrate. Masks are too heavy. Masks are something that you can do under your hooded dryer, or you can just under the hooded dryer, or just body processing. What did I say? Order info, email please. Global one came back to me. There's no email with the global one. It's it's help@elitehaircareusa.com. That's the email address, or info@elitehaircareusa.com. Our email is not changing, just the domain change, and that's going to change back today because it's giving me too many problems. What product do you think she would need to use if she haven't damaged it for good of growing back? Hair repair or Hydra Strength? Silky you can use as a deep conditioner as well because it's not really, really thick. If you want something that is deep penetrating, the mask is going to be better, which will be out on Christmas Day. And so will our hair oil, which is our grease. So will the wrap foam. So will the the detox mask, shampoo and conditioner. I have so many different things going on. All right, guys. So thank you guys once again for joining me while I just sat here and did my video. You guys are awesome as usual. I hope each and every one of you has an amazing day. Please don't forget today's third day of Christmas sale is $20 off any purchase of $100 or more, including kits, everything. And then Boss Babe event tickets, I have 5 left for New York. Atlanta and LA tickets are still open. And then appointments for each date for hair will open the month before. So you guys have to be a part of the mailing list to be able to get an appointment. And Boss Babe event ticket holders get first dibs on the appointments. Is there a difference using a comb attachment or a paddle brush when blow drying? I prefer the paddle brush. It's a little more professional and I have more control. The comb attachment, if you are using the comb attachment, you have to know to start at the ends and work your way in. If not, you're just dragging and breaking your hair. Products that detangle severely matted hair, it depends on how matted. I can tell you the hydration and strength leave-in conditioner will detangle almost anything, but it depends on how matted it is. All right, my loves, I have to get ready to go get my children. I hope each and every one of you have an amazing day. Don't forget all the information that I gave out. Please don't forget to thumbs up and share my videos. My channel is growing. I have now hit over 70,000 subscribers between April and December. God is good. So I appreciate each and every one of you. And I can clearly tell that me just being myself and being real is what did it. That's it. So each and every one of you have an amazing day. Bye, Octavia. Mwah. I love you, girl. Bye.